We just saved everyone. Hoo-ha! And all his horses.
You came, where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along.
Hello guys, welcome back to some more Witcher. Right now we're gonna find a little baby goat named Princess with this bell right there. So, ding-a-ling-a-ling. Oh mother, is that a bear? Man, oh man. They were trying to get me, take a bear on. What the heck, man? I'll take the hide. It'll be my trophy. Not even a scratch. Ha! We found your little princess.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Can we talk about Anna and Tamara now? Know where they might be?
Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Like your princess? Because that's what'll happen if you don't
Fine.
freaking
Be
help
right
us,
back.
you know?
Will this do?
Well, I'm guessing so, because he's doing something. What's he doing? I don't even know. Wasn't that supposed to be alive? Or is that... Maybe not, it's dead now.
That is God. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
Oh, whoa.
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child.
Really, just that short of a message.
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Oh. Not enough, I need to know more.
It's over. Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone. The child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Oh, that's a good way to put it.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The pellar's old, near blind. But Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders. It seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf. Catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches.
Sorry
lift
if you heard
curses.
that. That's my chair
The white
against my
wolf can't
desk.
lift
It sounds
you
like
should
it's gonna
bring me
rip
its
though.
blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the pellar.
And what does the pellar do?
He awaits Forefathers' Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefathers' Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefathers' Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefathers' Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
That's kind of cool to know.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Alright, so we're about to go call out the Baron for his misdeeds. Haha. This place has a creepy feel to it anyways. Especially how there's a... Yeah, these guys don't look very happy. And plus there's a fire.
Not so fast, Roach.
You know what? There has to be like something going on, like maybe they're getting raided. The raiders are getting raided. Run for your lives.
Move it.
Oh. You just like bounced off the door. Alright. There we are. What is going on, guys?
Oswin. Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him? Believe I saw him heading to the stable. What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Alright. Let's save him. We got to save him. Wait, what? We didn't want to get on here. Get off the horse. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Alright. So, I'm guessing we're gonna have to go up this ladder. I know that for a fact. And then, where from here, I do not know. Oh man, that almost killed me.
Coming to get you.
Come on. Oh. Man, that was right there that entire time. Psh. We just saved everyone. Hoo-ha! And all his horses.
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
The fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? They ran from you, didn't they?
Man, he's... I was gonna say he's kind of kicking my butt. Oh, we just roundhoused his butt. We backhand him. Backfisted him. Wow, we knocked a few more of his teeth loose. We're kind of lucky he didn't pull out that big knife on his chest. Might have had to kill him.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife, how'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and
His shield's a little
she was
shaky.
there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no
Why is it shaking? I don't know.
She knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Why the heck not?
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the
It's
apple
still
of my
shaking.
eye.
Why is it
She
shaking?
had the run of the place. Ask
He's barely
anyone.
turning.
She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Doesn't much matter now. I know how to find them.
How?
I know about the baby.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
Don't much care what you have to say. I'm supposed to find your family, and I will, with your dead baby's help.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the pellar and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Let us stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Oh wow, this is getting interesting. A few hours later, what'd they do for a few hours? Probably talked about his
Follow me.
his family. Alright. Hey guys, thank you for watching today. Don't forget to leave a like. Also, definitely subscribe for more because there's always more to come.